I don't want to talk about those who are looking for power. Do you know one thing I like? I like Tinubu. You know one thing I like Tinubu? Tinubu is not somebody that to do eye service. I know what I'm saying. In your family, you go and you throw their brother out because of porridge of yam. I don't know whether you are assuming Nnamdi Kanu is at fault. Are you supposed to say such a thing? If you are reasonable, if you say that you are reasonable, you are somebody, former governor, former this, are you supposed to say such a thing? In a country that a bandit, a terrorist, killed Inspector General and Assistant Commissioner of Police, and wore his clothes, his uniform, and come for negotiation meeting with the federal government, and nothing happened. A country where the main bandits and the terrorists are having meeting with, and they said, the government officials said, we know them. But this one, nobody in this trial, nobody, no evidence, no somebody, so just as in I, Mr. AAA, I was a person that burned police station. I was a person that killed this person. I was a person that did this. And I was able to do it because of Nnamdi Kanu's instruction or broadcast. No single person. No single person. Knockout. I don't know what to call knockout. This one's small little children normally play during the festive period. It was a tendered in a terrorism charge. No communication. Just like how we normally see. I have participated. I have seen trial. How the trial of a terrorist, how they normally handle it. It's not a tea and bread something. It's a very serious business. You must secure the conviction, the trial, prove it beyond reasonable doubt. This is the gun. This person is the person who used this gun and killed this person. He said that he was able to kill it upon hearing. You link that broadcast to that particular action. It is not presumed. You don't presume it. You don't do it in assumption. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. Mr. Victor, somebody said, Allah will deal with you. If I don't kill you this night, call me bastard. And somebody reached him and died. The person made a comment, it's true. He will be arrested because he's the person that, but it doesn't end like that. You must to check where, okay, now, Oyechi has not asked this question. Nnamdi Kanu said, if you go to conference, they played it too. I'm just giving this instance, and I want people to understand it. Nnamdi Kanu said, Ikenwachuku and those who attended international national conference, that national conference, 2014 national conference, that if you go there and you do not talk about Biafra, just write your will. Are you know what I'm saying? This is one of the things Nnamdi Kanu, according to them, the same Nnamdi Kanu said. The chief asked them, those people that went there, those Igbo people, did they talk about Biafra there? He said no. Is any of them died? Has any of them died? He said no. That one has settled that. Are you get what I'm saying? Sure. So when somebody made a comment, when somebody said, I will bomb this place, you check, even in law, you check the circumstances that warranted that person to say that thing. Even before you go into that particular comment, you first of all investigate the person from the back. His call, contacts, the people that is sponsored. These are the things that you use to prove terrorism, for goodness sake. Not broadcast. And the broadcast we're even talking about, we watch it, we participated in it. Like ESN. He said that now, if you watch in the southeast, what is raining is raping people, kidnapping, and all these things. We are. This is a matter of urgency. We are going to recruit these people to go into the bush and make sure that there is nothing like banditry, kidnapping, and raping in our bush. And while we are doing this thing, we are going to organize, package the law, and send it to the various state house of assembly for them to enact it as a law, so that it will have backup. In that broadcast, he used as a reference point. It was there. Do you know that that particular video was not reviewed in the judgment? I can go on and on and on and on. I have the record of proceedings, Mr. Victor. I can give you a copy. If you have time, just read it. You will ask, reconcile the judgment with the record of proceedings. That's why I posted in my distance. Because Master Kalu said that if you know that you're with me, don't go and start arguing blindly on the social media. Because they normally pay people, they normally recruit people to pull him down. Concentrate on what you're doing. So I said, for you to talk about any particular judgment, and he said that this judgment is a judgment that is carrying a basket of injustice in his shoulder.
All right, let's look at the specific grounds of your appeal now. Considering the fact that the prosecution presented evidences of violent secessionist, according to them, violent secessionist broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu. So how are you going to knock off these terrorism charges in the appeal court?
For the fact that you did not give the defendant the power, the opportunity to present his final written address, which you, in your judgment, say that you're going to allow parties to address whatever issues they have with evidence in their final written address, which the Constitution gave him the power to file. You now on your own, and foreclose them that right. That particular judgment is date on arrival. No panel will support that particular judgment. It must be set aside. You are asking me grounds. I don't want to go into. I'm just only that one. Only that one. Because on my own, what we are doing is that a lot of people are interested. A lot of people, including judges. Mr. Victor, if I tell you how many judges that have called me, both serving and retired, that have called me, and they were vibrating. They were vibrating. Judges of this country, both those that are serving and retired, because the thing is against the judiciary of Nigeria, and they need to be taken serious. Then we are people, we are professors of laws, people. In fact, one sent me this from Oklahoma. If you see that grant, he sent the grants to me, because the judgment is on a public space. People, we are you know what I'm saying? When you even those who have one or two things against Master Nnamdi Kanu, they have decided to come into this matter. They say, no, this is the worst of it. This is the worst of it. Do you get what I'm saying? So the grants is not something that I will come here, but I have just give you one. That one is for laymen. How can you ask somebody not to file his final written address, where the section 36 of the Constitution said that anybody who is charged with needed adequate time and facility, then section 2194 or thereabout of the Constitution that gave him the power to file final written address on your own, the judge, you exercise your power to foreclose them their right of final written address. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is calling it a shrine of injustice. It's not good now. You don't do it. And the earlier we condemn this thing, the better for us.
Suddenly we've seen a rush of people talking about political solutions. Are you seeing any prospect of amnesty for him?
He will not take it.
Why?
Master Nnamdi Kanu will not take it. You give amnesty to a criminal, somebody who committed a crime. Master Nnamdi Kanu is not. He won't take it.
So if you give an opportunity now, he won't take
it. Don't even try to mention it. Because when I tried to mention it on Sunday, and his reaction to me, the way he even turned our eyes, he's not that kind of person. Nnamdi Kanu is well punished, and he's committed is what he's doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because one, people are looking at him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because once you say that you're a freedom fighter, there's some price you needed to pay. Do you get what I'm saying? There's some price you needed to pay. You should be committed in what you are doing. Nobody lives forever. No government stands forever. So anything you need, look at how Abacha died. Yes, Abacha died. Nigerians were jubilating. Am I right? Yes. What's the name? look at Buhari that died the other day. In Daura, people were jubilating that their own son died, who was the president. But when Yaradua died, people were crying. In this country, when Yaradua died, people were crying. So what are we talking about? So anything you are doing, remember tomorrow. Anything you are doing, remember your children. Anything you are doing, remember your family. Remember your in-laws. Remember that those who believe in you. Because when you are moving, you are not moving alone. You consider your wife, you consider your in-laws, you consider your siblings, you consider your father, you consider the name. Your name. Your name. God will not allow anybody, members of the public, to make me as a prayer point.
Let's wrap up this way. If you are to speak to President Tinubu today, or to speak to the Nigerian government, what will you say to him or the government, pointedly?
He should first of all apologize to Nnamdi.
Should apologize?
Yes, to him. And now exercise that right of pardon with the condition that he with the apology. But if it is giving him pardon with a condition, giving him pardon as a criminal, just like Nnamdi Kalu is telling me, to come out is one thing. The process of you coming out matters a lot. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying, sir. I hear what I'm saying. So you can now see the kind of love the Igbos have for Nnamdi Kanu. I am telling you, you will not believe it. From my primary school people, from my secondary school set, from my university set, from my kindred, from people that I have forgotten. They will call me, Maxwell, I'm this person. They will introduce themselves. Please, what is happening? I'm just telling you, I've never seen that kind of love in my life. I've never seen that kind of love in my life. On Sokoto, the Holy Ghost, on Sunday, the Holy Ghost troop to the Sokoto Correctional Center to go and visit Nnamdi Kanu. I'm just telling you, I've never seen that kind of love. From the airport, when they came to carry me, the Igbos love him. I'm not saying that all those there are some. I'm talking about genuine Igbo people, not all those ones that has one blood or the other that living in Igbo land. I'm talking about the real Igbo. Anybody who is Igbo, I mean Igbo, or Mr. Peter, I don't know what there are some people that will be here. There are people that will be living in your area. They are not your blood, but they are answering your destiny. No Igbo that was able to sleep since that day. This thing happened up to now. Aged people, young men, people that matters. They love him and they know that he's not a criminal, he's not a terrorist. In fact, the judge even know that he's not a terrorist. The prosecutor knows that he's not a terrorist. They felt that he's arrogant. Let's deal with him. That's just it. And I can say it anywhere.